Hello, good morning. Good morning and welcome. Try this again. Hello, good morning and welcome to this Dawn Busters Taste Challenge. We have Tom Sims Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, aged 4 years. I bought this in McAllen, Texas in 2018. Should have bought the 6-year age, but it's a mistake. There is a 6-year age. I saw it on the shelf. This was $99. All right. They had it on sale. Couple of dollars off. Good morning to you, Maxwell. Maxwell says good morning, Ron, and he's in Russia. I don't have that fan running today. I didn't realize the microphone was even picking that up. KC Phantom says morning, sir. Cheers. Good morning to you. Thanks everybody for watching. Now the competitor is George Dickel Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey, Cascade Hollow. Not currently being bottled. You may find it in a store still. I mean, I did. Right, last year, $8.99 for the liter. So this was a better deal. $8.99 for 1 liter, $9.99 for $7.50. Here you pay $1 more, get 25% less. Question is, which one's better? My memory is that the Tom Sims is a little nicer, but they're both inexpensive, so I don't think I should make a big deal out of it. Here's the other bourbon here, and this is the CH Cascade Hollow here. The Cascade Hollow hasn't been really performing that well in the taste challenges. Not bad. It just hasn't stood out. Has not stood out. It's just been kind of in the mix. It has sort of a strange, I was calling it funky monkey flavor, like a strange, well, I guess it's the sour mash, giving it like a sourdough bagel taste. But now I've got Old Crow in the cabinet, or did I finish that? I got Old Crow, 3-year age, just like this, sour mash bourbon. It doesn't have that strange taste. I mean, it has sort of a sourdough bagel, but it's not that unusual. This one has been evidencing some unusual things, which I'm not exactly thrilled with. Now, you might say, well, that's why they don't have it anymore. They discontinue it because it doesn't really meet their standards. Oh, that's probably true. If it was some wonderful item, they probably still have it in their portfolio and not have it on the back shelf right now. But they didn't say on the website it was discontinued. They were very careful with their terminology. They said not currently being bottled. Tom Sims. From what I was able to gather, and this could be questionable, the accuracy could be questionable, but from what I was able to piece together, it's a rather unknown brewery, distillery. They started in 1956, okay? It was a small distillery in Kentucky. They have a picture of the distillery in the background, or a drawing. T.S. Thompson. Didn't really do that well, and they got bought out. That distillery is closed. It wasn't much to start with. The brand continues on. There it is. Heaven Hill. Who else? They bought it out. Heaven Hill is like Sazerac. They go around buying people out. And I was trying to tell that to my friend David yesterday. We were talking about that with Scotch. We were drinking Macallan 12. I had never had it. He was so excited about it. And I said, well, it's the Edrington Group. I said, and he got like kind of irritated or something. Like, I said, but that's the way it works. Okay. They sell out. They give them a deal. Like, these big companies make an offer they cannot refuse. So most of your big liquor brands are owned by somebody else. It doesn't mean it's bad, because they might continue to make it the right way. PM says Cascade Hollow sounds like an old folks home for drunks. Yeah, well, it isn't. All right. Anyway, Maybe one day I'll find the 6-year aged again, and I'll buy it. If I see it for a good price next time, I'm buying it. Don't have to worry about the color. They're both the same shade, just on the lighter side of amber. Just that's it. Kind of that orange color. You know, you get an IPA, India Pale Ale beer, it'll be kind of orange like that. Kind of orange gold. The good ones, and they'll be clear. You know, the old ones be clear. Like the old Beta Giacomo, which sadly is no longer produced. I liked it. The wrought iron, yeah, it's okay. It's even good, but compared to the Giacomo, it was just okay. That's just my opinion. Craig Swinson says, happy Sunday. I don't have any stouts. Oh, well, will you be enjoying a stout today? Yes. I made sure I did. I made sure to get one because I was thinking about other things, so I wasn't concentrating, but I saw the Gotta Get Up to Get Down from Memphis. It's called Gotta Get Up to Get Down, and it's a stout. And I bought it at Martin Wine Cellar, so I plan to use that in Stout Sunday. I've already reviewed it, so I don't have to make a video for it. So when I was like, wait a minute, did I buy a stout? And then I was like, oh yeah, gotta get up to get down. Well, enough mixing because I don't know which is which. Prediction: I think Tom Sims is going to win by a very small margin. It'll be like baseball. It'll be a fielder's choice. You could throw to first base and get the guy out, or throw to some other base and get somebody, you know, somebody further down the line out. However you think whatever choice you make that you think is going to help the team more. And that's what this is going to be. It would be like basically a draw. But I think a slight advantage to Tom Sims. So if Tom Sims makes it to first base, it's not because it was a hit. It's just because they chose to throw the ball to third. And he got on base. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have got on base on his own. Anyway, enough of the analogies. Yesterday, my friend David said, I'm going to make an analogy. And then I listened to it and I said, you mean you're just making a straight up comparison? And he said, yeah. We did a bunch of videos, which I'm going to upload one day. They were fun. Some arguing and all. And then we talked about that where people say, y'all must not get along, you know, all this arguing and all. I said, really, it's just based on not exactly agreeing on the different products. It's not like, oh, I totally agree. Oh, I totally agree. Oh, I totally agree. It's just so great. It's just so great. It's just so great. Oh, that's fair. Oh, that's fair. Oh, that's fair. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not how we approach it. Invariably, there's going to be disagreements about the products. It makes it interesting. It's not like some of these crackpots on the internet, you know, if you don't agree on a drink or beverage product, they get angry, you know, like, I'm not going to be your friend anymore. I was like, well, last week you were talking about, hey, dude, you know, you're so great. Yeah, you don't even know me. And now, here, I hate you. I'm going to block you because of this beer. Okay. It smells standard. It just smells standard. Like if somebody said, what does whiskey smell like? And you gave them this, you'd be like, try this. This is like basically would be a good definitive aroma for whiskey. Meaning what? Slight oak, char, like a I was gonna say honey, like vanilla, dried flowers, the nectar. Just to me, they all kind of smell the same, bourbons in a general sense. You say, well, duh, they ought to smell the same. They're all bourbon. I get it. I get that. Okay. And I know one of these is Tennessee whiskey. Still bourbon. It's just a bourbon that's brought further down to become Tennessee whiskey. Doesn't make it not bourbon. It just makes it a bourbon that is sold as a Tennessee whiskey. Makes sense, right? It doesn't make sense. It's only a legal term anyway in Tennessee. Tennessee whiskey is a legal term only in Tennessee, not anywhere else. If you look on the Tax and Trade Bureau website, there is no category for Tennessee whiskey. Nope, there is none. According to the U.S. government, it is not a type of whiskey. This has got to be the Cascade Hollow, and I'm going to tell you why. It's got this strange fruity note. I was thinking about this last night laying in bed. I was like, what is that? What is that strangeness that it has? It's like I'm like half dreaming. Dreaming. I'm only dreaming. I said it's fruitiness of some odd aspect. And there's this sourness. It's a very wrong prefix. It's a very non-standard aroma. There you go. Like I would not give this to somebody and say that's what bourbon smells like. I wouldn't give this to somebody and say it's what Tennessee whiskey smells like. I would give this to somebody and say, you want to smell something strange? And they might say, yeah, it's very pungent. There's some other descriptors that I can't really express because I don't know what they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the words to describe the smell, the aroma. A lot of these things, you have to smell it to get the connection. I can give a description, which is invariably inadequate. Okay, taste time. But I'm calling it before I'm tasting it, okay? I'm saying that's the Cascade Hollow and that's the Tom Sims, based on my memory, my recollection of one being standard, stereotypical Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, and the other one being aberrant. But not bad, but just aberrant. No dislikes yet? The haters must still be passed out. Yeah, they'll get it. They'll be along, or I should say, he'll be along. You just got to keep switching your account, you know, put the thumbs down, then switch the account, and then put the thumb down, switch the account. You say, what up? A crazy person would do that. Have like 12 different accounts so that they could do it. Right. They got crazy people on the internet. Marvel not that the world hates you. They hate you because of me. Okay. Darkness does not like light. I try to use, you know, Craig knows this, positive energy projection. Be on the bright side. Light. Dark does not like light. Okay. I think a bourbon connoisseur would probably not like this because it's so basic and plain, you know. Oh, it isn't bad. I don't know why my friend David was so negative towards it. He gets very hostile towards these things. I told him, I said, to me, it's okay. You know, it's nice. It's not fabulous. I try so many liquors that are that way. They're not fabulous. They might even be in the A range. You know what I'm saying? Just, they're well made, got no real flaws, like top quality. They're just not fabulous. I mean, if the thing was fabulous, it'd be probably an A+ or higher, world class, beyond belief. I can't believe it. But with this, I can believe it. Slight char, slight wood. Some clean limestone Kentucky water. Would I buy it for $9.99? Yes, but I probably wouldn't buy it, you see, because if I was shopping like I shop around here, I would invariably find something cheaper. Like Ancient Age at $9.49 at Walmart. I saw it the other day, $9.49 at Walmart. Well, I'd save 50 cents and get the Ancient Age, which is just as good as this. It's a year younger, but oh, it might even beat it in a blind taste test. I might get Benchmark for $8.99. $8.99, $8.99. You heard me. At some stores, well, it's going up, you know. But you can find Benchmark 3-year age, $8.99. You say, what you talking about? 50 cents, a dollar, you know. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go driving around using $5 worth of gas to save 50 cents. I know some people like that. They're penny wise and dollar foolish. You know what I mean? Penny wise and dollar foolish. But I'm just doing a comparison. I'm just telling you how I'm thinking. Cascade Hollow. It's got a lot more wood profile. But remember, you do one, let's say Cascade Hollow is A. You do A against B, and it may taste totally different than when you do A against C or A against D. Now you did 3 different challenges, and A tasted different every time, all 3 times. I can't explain that, but it is true. When I did the Cascade Hollow yesterday, I did not notice much wood character. All right. Lucifer. The devil says, been a while. Have you had Blackbone bourbon yet? It's 104 proof. It's real good. No, I never had that. And in fact, I've never even heard of it. 104 proof is a little bit high for me. Now, you might say, you're a lightweight, can't handle it. Yes, that's true. Both, you're correct on both counts. I am a lightweight, and I probably couldn't handle it. I think Craig Swenson did a post. He made a post. I went on Facebook yesterday after the morning, so I don't know what people have been posting, but I'm going to check. I'm going to try to check. But he did the 120 Dogfish Head 120 IPA. I said, that's too strong for me. I said that right off the bat. Notice I didn't say it was bad or an improper product or inferior or substandard or not excellent. Didn't say any of those things. I say it's too strong for me. Me. I don't make definitive statements about opinions, you see. Like on Rock and Roll Club. I'll say, well, that song's good, I think. Good, I think. Not that song is good as an objective reality. No, it's an opinion. Now, the objective statement would be that is a song. Remember, we learned facts versus opinions in high school? They would even give you, I don't know if they do that anymore, logical exercise where you had to determine if it was a fact or an opinion. And then you had to explain why you made that determination. The Tom Sims is pretty straightforward, clean. I just found out the other day I recommended, hell, I'm not calling you a lightweight. To each their own, brother. Laughing out loud. Oh, no, I call myself a lightweight. I didn't say you did. I called myself a lightweight. Which one tastes better? Well, surprisingly, the Tom Sims smells better, but the Dickel tastes better. And it is a taste challenge. It's a Dawn Busters taste challenge. It's not a Dawn Busters smell challenge. Overall, it's sort of a tie, but I guess Dickel wins. So let's check. If this says if this says CH, Cascade Hollow. If this says CH, I'm going to feel so bad. Oh, so very bad because I'll be wrong. Please don't say CH. I beg you not to say that. And it doesn't. The genius of him. You say, yeah, a real genius. It's a 50-50 shot. If you were guessing wild, you'd have a 50-50 shot. Yeah, but we don't want to bring up those inconvenient facts. We want to make it look like I know what I'm doing, you know. We want to exemplify the expertise. We want to downplay the inconvenient facts. I think Cascade Hollow is a unique flavor. I think many people would take issue with it. They would find it's burny, kind of young. I don't really think so. They would find it sour mashy, which makes sense since it's a sour mash whiskey. They would find it's, you know, that pungent smell and I can't even describe the taste. Like I say, sourdough bagel funniness. Well, to me, it's very interesting. And if you ever see a bottle of the George Dickel Cascade Hollow, I'd say buy it, especially for $8.99 a liter. You hadn't lost anything. You say $8.99. I mean, that's like a Burger King meal or something, you know. It's gonna last a lot longer than that, and it's gonna be more satisfying, I would assume. So, this is one of those times where the taste challenge works out exactly as I predicted. I thought it would be this way, and it was this way. So good job, George Dickel, this time at least. How are you going to do tomorrow against Bellows? Well, I think it'll be the same type thing. The Bellows Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It's probably going to be the same situation as this morning. I think you'll see a repeat. Tuesday, you probably see a repeat. Might be interesting. I don't know. Be worthwhile. And then the one coming after that, it will not be a contest. It will be a fiasco, really. I feel bad for Dickel, but that's a mismatch. I shouldn't even do that. Taste challenge is going to be such a... You'll see. Let's see. Last comments. I'm going to watch the news. I've only had George Dickel Tabasco flavor one. Yes, I tried that at John and Ille's house. It was okay. Mr. Malou says, "What up? I'm drunk. Cheers." Yeah, this is the time of the morning where a lot of people are not coming in to watch the video. They're stumbling in. You know what I'm saying? They're stumbling in to watch the video. Thanks, y'all.